Today's guest is Gordon Orr, the CEO of Tourism Windsor Essex Pelee Island. Gordon, thanks for joining us today.
Good to be with you, Robert.
So, through all this, how are you doing?
Well, like most, I don't like it. I'm a very social person. I've got a big family, a large network of friends. I love doing community work, whether it be volunteering. So this sort of isolation concept is foreign to me. I live by my calendar, always have, with things to look forward to, and that is gone right now.
Yeah, it's difficult for a lot of us, the whole being apart, especially when we're very social people.
That's right.
How has COVID-19 affected you and the staff at TWIPY?
Well, we're not immune to it, Robert. Our office is closed. I had the unfortunate task of laying off 60% of my staff, and the rest of us are working from home or coming into the office. But more so, the industry that we love and have a passion for is all but decimated. And we've had to pivot. We've had to pivot from marketing, which is what we normally do, to more of an education side. And it's hard to talk to our tourism partners and not feel a little bit of being overwhelmed by the fact that they are suffering and what they're going through. It's just terribly sad.
My next question leads right into that. How is the hospitality industry doing through the pandemic?
Well, the ones that are open, they're working with skeleton crews. Basically, just the owners are in. And they've had to pivot in some cases to different business models. The attractions are all but closed. Our food and drink, our wineries and breweries have started curbside delivery or homeside delivery, and so have our restaurants. The border is closed at least until May 20th for non-essential travel. And a recent survey by the Tourism Industry Association of Ontario shows that 22% or 1 in 5 businesses may close permanently. And over half, 54% of them, are saying that they're going to need federal or provincial grants and help to survive.
And has there been, I know that the government's pivoting all over the place trying to help everyone. Has anything come through from the government yet on any kind of assistance?
Certainly the government on the federal and provincial side have offered many different grants and opportunities, and they are coming out with the clarifications daily as to who can apply and what you can apply for. So yes, there have been some stimulation funds that have been put into place. But at the end of the day, there's no easy way to sugarcoat it. It's really going to be tough for the industry to bounce back after this. Luckily, though, the federal and provincial governments, and I know the municipal as well, are there to do what they can to help support small business and basically the entire industry, including, the entire community.
Yeah. What are some of the initiatives that you at the Tourism Board have been able to do to help the hospitality industry?
So immediately what we did was we created a hub basically on our website at visitwindsoressex.com/COVID-19. This hub is a central resource for our tourism partners to go to, and you can access webinars, different association members that we're part of, and things, restaurants, accommodations, anything that you can access there, we've got on our hub. What we did do as well to help small business was we started a Takeout Tuesday. Now, that Takeout Tuesday really took off when Mayor Dilkens jumped on board. And the concept here, of course, is that restaurants are open and have had to pivot to curbside pickup and or home delivery. Takeout Tuesday is just to remind people to support those small businesses. We have over 150 of them listed on our website on that in our hub that are throughout Windsor and Essex County. So there's lots of options there. We started Wine Order Wednesday with our Epic Wineries and the County of Essex, and there a number of our wineries and our craft breweries are also doing home delivery or curbside pickup. So with the breweries, we started Fill Up Friday with our Barrels, Bottles, and Brews partners, and they are also being able to use this as a new way of promoting and selling their product. We started a community initiative called hashtag YQG, which of course is the call letters to our airport, which is a regional asset, but it's YQG Stand Strong. And it's just to talk about perseverance and to bring forward a commitment to community and to show our pride. And at the end of the day, we have 9 partners, including the City of Windsor, County of Essex, University of Windsor, St. Clair College, We have Workforce Windsor Essex, the Chamber of Commerce, the Small Business Center, and also the Windsor Essex Economic Development Corporation, all rowing in the same direction of making sure that we continue to stand strong. And we also have a tourism and hospitality task force. So we're meeting with our partners, we're talking to them, and they're going to help us out of this for sure.
Well, that's great. I know I've been supporting Takeout Tuesday veal parm sandwich from Armando's on Cabana. So good for them. Gordon, you said you had a list of restaurants. What's the website for tourism? So in case anyone's interested, they get the list.
Thanks, Robert. It's visitwindsoressex.com, and it would be /COVID-19. And all of them are broken down geographically by town.
Excellent. So through all this difficult time, what gives you hope?
Well, what gives me hope is when we talk to our tourism partners, the collective wisdom, the collective passion of this group gives me hope, because they do want to reopen. They do want to get back to doing what they do best, and that's welcoming the world to their establishments. The member associations that we belong to, I think, have done a stellar job, including, of course, the Tourism Industry Association of Ontario as being our main advocacy body at the provincial level. I think politicians of all stripes, I think at the end of the day, we've recognized that it doesn't matter which stripe you are or which boundary you're in. They're all working with the best of intentions to make sure that there's a recovery on the other side of this. And the will and the desire basically of the tourism industry, because we know that we'll succeed in standing together when we are all stronger and working as one. And I think at the end of the day, that's what gives me hope. The hope is seeing it in the members' eyes and knowing that they do want to reopen after this pandemic is over.
Yeah. Gordon, when we don't know when, but when this is over, what are you looking forward to?
Well, Robert, probably a haircut.
Join the club.
I'm starting to look a little like Jiffy Pop, I think. I'm looking forward to populating my calendar. At the end of the day, putting something on there that's I can look forward to both personally and professionally. Of course, I look forward to meeting family and friends, not over Zoom or Skype, which would be awesome. And I think lastly, I look forward to getting back together with my tourism professionals that I work with on a daily basis and going out there and supporting and marketing and visiting the tourism assets right here in our own backyard. And I know that now is not the time, but when it is, we'll be calling upon your viewers, Robert, to get out and do the same and support local, because we know coming out of this, it will be hyper local. People won't want to necessarily travel right away, but they want to go out and experience those memorable experiences that they once enjoyed. And that's why we want them to, together, YQG stand strong.
Well, that's terrific, Gord. I know that, here at Your TV, we like to say truly local, and we want to make sure that everyone supports local. It's difficult in these difficult times with people on unemployment trying to help everyone out, but if everyone just does their part, that can lead to so much. Gordon, just once again, can you give out your website in case people are interested in the Takeout Tuesday?
Sure. Thanks, Robert. It's visitwindsoressex.com/COVID-19. There you can learn about Takeout Tuesday, our Wine Order Wednesday, and our Fill Up Friday. And there you can learn about a lot of different webinars and government access programs, all on that website. So it's a one-stop shop for our tourism partners.
Gordon, thanks. I really appreciate this. It'll be nice when we don't have to Skype and we can get together and go over things. But I appreciate your time today. Please stay safe and stay well.
Stay well, Robert. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
That was Gordon Orr, CEO of Tourism Windsor Essex Pelee Island.